Hello guys, it's Susanna here. Well, I'm sorry it's taken so long for me to do a video, but I've been busy working behind the scenes. This is my project for the retreat, and I've been filming the process and all that kind of stuff, so I thought I'd give you a quick share. I'll have the process and everything done of each step after the retreat from the 17th of March. So, and I've just, 2 videos a week. So this is what I'm up to. I've done the, painted it in, and I've actually, I'll show you. I've actually separated them and joined them together, because this is how we're going to make my book. So I'm still, as you can see, I'm filming, what are we now in? Mid-January, and the retreat's in March, and I've got to get it done, so that's why I've been doing a lot of filming. So that's just been pinned down, and that has been pinned down, looking so gorgeous. So what is going to happen is that it's going to become a book. So it'll be like this. Oh yeah, here we go, like that. So I'll have the cover on the outside. It'll open up. We've got that page, and all the pages are going to eventually look like that, and then we'll have that page, then we'll have that page, and then the cover will be on the outside. So that is what I've been working on, and I have been busily stitching like crazy in the background, and that's why I haven't done a video. So there is still, I've got one official place on my website, but I could have more if people ask. There's always room. I can fit up to 20. And I've got 15, 16 ladies at the moment, so I could fit more if you wanted to come. Yeah, so this is what we're going to be making, and now you can see what it's supposed to look like rather than just the blank. You might be inspired to do it, and I've seen Corinne's, and my sister's just showing me hers that she's doing as well, and I've shown you my friend Mel's, so you'll have some good samples there. So mine's a book, Corinne's is something different again, and she's recorded hers, and my sister's it's really beautiful as well, so you'll have plenty of inspiration to draw on. Yeah, so I'm just continuing to do this in the background, and I'm filming, and that's why I haven't done a lot of filming, continuing in on this and doing the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery stuff. So I want to continue on this, but I've got a quilt, and I was actually thinking you can have it as this, but I've got this beautiful king size quilt which I want to make up, and I'd like to make it into a bag. Hang on. Here's a bag that I made with my houses, and so I'd like to do something similar to that, with that's just on a house, but it's probably going to be more along this side. This is the bag that we got from Corinne on her retreat. So I'd like to be able to stitch it down. I was going to hang it on the wall, but because I've got this set up permanently there, it would look weird having this set up there and then one hanging on the wall. So I've got another, like when I did this, I printed up 2 projects. The second project will be a wall hanging, and that's going to be for my retreat in 2026. So that's how far ahead I'm thinking, and I've already got them printed off. So at least I've got all of this year to work on it anyway. So, and that will be a wall hanging, and it's sort of in a sewing theme, bit different to these. Corinne showed it on her channel. I gifted one to her. So okay, so today I won't be continuing to work on this. I have done probably maybe 4 videos. I will come back and work on that. At the moment I'm going to just continue to work on this. So I've done, we'll keep it out on that big one. I'm just fold it over. I don't want you to see the flowers because we're not up to that yet. That's the bottom of the piece. So what I was thinking, I'll put this underneath so I know where I'm going. Okay, now what I was thinking with this, because we're not going to get the prompt, which is on the other side, until a couple of weeks, and I don't want to be doing it until a couple of weeks. So I've got, do I do this one? No, I think I'm going to do just that one. I was thinking, I haven't sewed it completely down yet because I need to do this. I need to sew these, and then I'm going to go and sew that, you know, sew these down so that you don't see it. I've had a lot of, you know, good comments and positive feedback, which was nice that you all loved it. And one lady commented that I think it's a little bit too overpowering, but this is just one corner. By the time we've got all the other prompts and everything, you got to realize this is a quarter of the piece. It's huge, and yeah, so we haven't even got the prompts and stuff on there, and as long as the main thing is, as long as I like it, it's going to go onto my wall. That's the main thing, you know. I don't mind people saying how they feel. They wouldn't want to have that on their wall, but it is, she did say, you know, once it's completely done, it will look different, you know, probably look better. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. So what I'm going to do is, that's if this will work, I'm hoping, because I've got a lot of wool around here, and I'm like, it needs to be thicker. So I'm just trying to see what gram, just a plain old wool that I got from somewhere, and I'll have a look. It's pretty thick, but it sort of needs to be for this window. We'll have a look how we go. I can only try. If it's too thick, it feels thick, but it's also feels soft, so it might work okay. I just wanted it to be grey. I think black's too overbearing, so grey it is. And then we are going to fold that in here like that. Let's see how we go. Turn it around and making sure we're still in camera. Yup. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and the reason why I need to do this is because I want this to look like it is there on the outside growing in. So there it won't matter, and here it won't matter. So I probably will only have to, you know, stitch up to here. So that's the aim, because it was an outside window. We want to make it an inside window. So let's have a look. What I might do, go down. I'm wondering, no, I think I've got enough wool, so it's not like I don't. I just don't want it to, this is what I was worried about, that it would be too tough. Now if that's going to be underneath there, it might be too big. I'm just wondering, do I start? I probably should start a bit earlier on. You don't want the bulk underneath. Sorry. So, and once this window part's down, must be something underneath there. Hopefully that'll be line up to the next prompt, which will be what I'm working on behind here. Oop, wrong end. So that's got to still be stitched down. I'm probably going to put the bowl of fruit or something, if we have a bowl of fruit or something that sort of cover that up a little bit. I'm just assuming, I have no idea what we're going to have. So okay, so maybe we can start, from here. There we go. That'll be good. Yep. Okay. So, and the reason why I wanted to do this, it's probably not going to be easy. So that's another reason why you don't want to do more than you have to, because it's going to be tough to get through. As you can see, ooh, it's soft but it's thick. And I don't want to pull too tight. So I'm just still, you know, you can go into it, and if you still don't think it's okay, you just take it out and maybe work on something else. It's not going to be as thick. We'll see. I mean, the good part about this, it'll fill up quick because it is thick, then that's why I wanted to do it. And if I am going to have a lot of trouble, I just don't want to pull too tight because it'll pull it in and not good. So how are we all going? I've been looking at some of the pieces and they're looking pretty good. It's going to be really interesting to see, you know, what everyone's look like. I'm going to go, like, I know that Sarah and Rachel have sort of got quite a big splash of colours and everything put. I just got the 3 background pieces, which is this blue and the tablecloth and the window, and I don't want to, I want to have it like a painting. So, but that's just me. They you know, they're adding all this extra colour, which I think looks fantastic, which they've seen in their still life paintings as well. But everybody's piece is different. It's in you know, interpretation, and like I said, you're going to be hanging it on your own wall, so you've got to make sure that it suits your taste. Even though I'd be happy to hang Sarah or Rachel's one on the wall too, but I've got to this is going, I know where it's going. It's going above my couch in the lounge room, so that helps when you know where you're going to put it. You know, in my lounge room it's got more sort of softer colours. I think my colour palette's probably more like Juju. I like the pastels. Okay. Be interesting to see Juju's piece actually. Okay, well, this is none too interesting for you, but you get the drift of what I'm trying to achieve here. See, once they've got stuck into this, I don't think it seems to be as overwhelming as what people might have thought it was going to be. It's different, but different is okay. I'm going to have a little bit of a flower sticking out, but that's okay because it's on the, it looks like it's popping out from the other end of the window, which is probably what I should do. I've got to stick to the line. Okay, here's the line, here's the line. Yeah. So if you have a little bit sticking on the top, it's just the flower poking out on the other side. This is just me trying to convince myself. So it's all good. Now there we go. really careful not to be too heavy-handed. And once I've done this, yes, I just have been really busy. I've left it too long, but because we had so many projects and everything last year, and you know, like, I didn't get time to do my retreat piece, which I needed to get done. And you know, you saw the raw element of it, but you needed to see what you can do with it. So that's why this month I have been very busy in the background filming. So in the month of March, April, you're going to have 2 videos a week of my piece. Okay. How's that looking? There we go. See, it's just peeking out through the top. Don't mind that. And yes, it is a bit fiddly, but by the time you hold that down, pull it out, just thank goodness that it's not the whole window, so that'll be covered. So, you know, I just need to do there, and the rest is going to be fine. So, yeah. I think, I mean, I've noticed videos have been sort of a bit light on in a lot of people. Like Sarah's seems to be going really well. That's because she's on school holidays, and that's what she said, you know, you're getting a lot of videos because she's on school holidays. But yeah, I think it is school holidays, and you know, if you're a mum, you're busy with your kids. That's when you do your videos, when the kids are at school or hubbies are at work. Okay, I haven't been doing any FaceTime videos because this studio is now my lounge room, because my son moved back. He was only out for 5 months, so he's just better off living. When he went to go move into a share house, I'm thinking he's going to be back. He just doesn't go well living with other people, which is understandable. So, and trying to find a 1-bedroom unit is not easy. So, and I kind of like it. It's really nice. That's Corinne goes, yeah, it'll be like a parents' retreat, and it is. It really is. And I think I'm actually thinking when I you know, when he does eventually get his own place, I may even leave the couch and the TV in here, because it's really quite nice. Like at night I will come and do, you know, watch, Brad will read, my husband, and I'll just come here and do the, you know, homework stitching. So I'm doing some craft work, and we don't always watch TV. So, and then that's an excuse to buy another lounge suite for the lounge room. But yeah, it is a beautiful, the couch that I had bought was a, you know, my husband works at the op shop, the Salvos, and he's big into, well, we don't need to get new stuff, we get really good stuff coming in the op shop. And I'm yeah, nothing against it, I don't mind it. Well, I have found some fantastic furniture, you know, we got our fridge, and just got to be, you know, the right thing's got to come in. But I thought, no, I want a nice couch, you know, one that I've bought, and it's got it from Early Settler. It's sort of, it's cream and darker cream in its stripes. It's really pretty, like sort of, you know, real Early Settler vintagey style, and it's very comfortable. So, and because it's only a double-seater couch, it could probably stay here, that's what I'm thinking. And then we get another couch. We'll wait until I'll get him to keep an eye out on a good couch, and then, you know, I'll drive into his work, you know, bum tested. It's more, I'm not short, but I'm not tall. You know, average 5'3", 5'4", something like that. So so I need to get something where that will be supportive to my back and my legs aren't dangling around like a little girl. Because we've had couches like that, they've just been so, you know, they're so far back, your legs are dangling and they don't touch the floor. I don't know, all your vertically challenged people out there can understand. So yeah, well, here we go with this. I think that's looking okay. What do you think, peeps? Hey? So yeah, and that's hopping on the top. I probably almost don't even need to do the side, so that'd be good. So what I might do is I might mark, yeah, from there to maybe about here, and then basically from where the thing is, yeah, I might just do all of that actually, just there to there. Yeah, there we go. So we haven't got a great deal to do, and I don't need to do on the top because that's going to be covered. And then I'm going to go around and I'll do a little slip stitch here. And I like the way that that's up a bit. I'm going to make sure that it's up a little bit here. I'll probably hold that down because this just makes it, the line, that red line is about here somewhere. There it is. So this is right on where we've got to go like that. That's probably going to hang on the edge. So see, that's what I mean. It's not going to be too overpowering because half of it is going to be behind, that's on the edge, and then it's going to be like that. So even smaller again. Cool. Okay. So we'll keep on going. Just get your piece and stitch busily in the background. What else has been going on in my life? My son turned 22. I had that on my Instagram and Facebook. He's always been young for his age, and he goes, "Don't want a cake." He goes, "I just want a burger and stick a candle in it." So that's what I did. He's not that fussed, and he's not fussed on cards, so he usually doesn't get a card. I've got all these cards from when he was little, up until probably the age of, you know, from 0 to 12, or something like that. But he's just not a cards person, whereas Brad and I are. You know, just of the old mod. If you're a words person, and one of your love languages words of affirmation, then you're a cards person. I think Lockie is more of a gifts person. Yeah, his gifts and physical touch. Like he loved, I remember when he was little, he would just sit on the couch and I'd scratch his back and he would just go like a zombie. Just loves cuddles and from people that he loves. Doesn't like being touched by anybody else, but he yeah, loves getting a good back scratch and all that kind of stuff. But he's definitely, you know, he likes his gifts, and then he milks his, it's my birthday, you know, and you got to do this because it's my birthday. He really milks it the whole day. No, I want that because I made him a roast. I said, okay, you can have whatever. That's what I do. Ask the kids, what do you want? And so he wanted a roast lamb, so I made the roast lamb even though it was stinking hot. I said, you sure you want? He goes, yeah. I'm like, okay, we're going to be eating it in the heat. I cooked the lamb in the slow cooker, so that's fine. But then he wanted the roast veggies, so they've got to go in the oven. So yeah, which heated up the kitchen, but oh well, that was beautiful. Yeah, so, and then we had leftovers because I cooked quite a bit, and any leftovers goes into a container, and my husband takes, you know, leftover food for work the next day. And he's like, oh, but it's my birthday. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't, Dad works hard. So, you know, it's not like he missed out. He's got shock and FOMO, like FOMO, fear of missing out. He is probably the world's worst FOMO. Always fear of missing out stuff all the time. So if you want, you know, stuff, sometimes you just got to sneak it. Yeah. So it's funny, but it was almost like he had a birthday weekend, because my husband was off on Saturday, and we went to Melbourne, big Lego family, and he'd never been to the Lego store in Melbourne Central. So we thought, okay, you know, it's cheap to get train rides from regional to Melbourne these days. It used to be really expensive, but now it's pretty good. Like, it was $20 up and then $20 back. Now it's $5.50 for the whole day. That's one good thing that the Premier did. Change that, because that would make it that people can live in Ballarat and still work in Melbourne. It's not going to cost them the earth, and you can tell the prices have dropped because the trains are so much fuller, and so at least, you know, the system's getting used. So yeah, so we went to Melbourne, and I'm like, okay, what do you want? Because you can buy Lego in Kmart and Big W and Target and all these other places, but it's they've got stuff that is different, and then there's hard to find ones, and you can buy individual blocks. He ended up getting this thing that you can, it's like a little photo booth, and you take a photo of yourself, even though he didn't like the photo that he took. But there's an app that you go on, and any photos that you got on your phone, you can change it and make it into it, and it's sort of flat, and you can take a photo and you make sort of like a portrait. It's really cool. What else did he get? He got a couple of, that was the big thing, and then he got a English double-decker bus, because we play a game, Ticket to Ride. We're big board game players in our family, and we played there's all different versions, and we've got the English one, and he seems to like playing the one, and it's got little double-decker buses because it's England. Other countries have got different things. There's a Dutch one which they've got, it's sort of old Holland, and it's got little carts, so you know, back from like the old Holland, you know, back in Amsterdam. I think, is it the Amsterdam version? Yeah. Anyway, so each little, you got the main one. I think the first one was the American, and then Europe. We've got the Europe one. I really like that one. And you can get one from just about any country. There's, you know, Japan, and there's Sweden, and, you know, all different countries. So if you Google it, it's a really good game. So it's still good. I've got to take it with me when I go to Corinne's. I don't know if she's a game player. I know that Marianne is, so maybe me and Marianne and her hubby can play. So yeah. So we got that. What else did he get? He got another little kit as well, and I got, I should show you, I'll bring it in the next video. There was a little cat. There's 3-in-1s. It was in the kids girly section. You know, you got the friends stuff, and it was a cat, and it comes with you make a ball of wool and a little mouse friend, and she also has a bowl of you know, dry food. It's really cute, and she's grey. But the 3-in-1, you can either make a cat. I think the cat's the prominent one, because you get 3 extras on there, like the little mouse and everything. But you can also make a dog. So if you're a cat person, it's for a cat. If you're a dog person, it's for a dog. And then there's like a pigeon or a bird. So if I get sick of looking at the cat, which I won't, I can pull it apart, and I've got the book, and I can make it up. It's really cute, and everything's movable. So she's leaning forward, and her paws are sort of like that, like leaning forward. I've got her in a, you know, like a proper cat pose. It's so cute. So anyway, well, I suppose this is a bit boring for you, so but there's not much else I have to do. I just got to sew that. Just a look. There we go. Just yabbering away. How's it look? Yeah, that's not looking too bad. It's getting that window look. And yeah, so I might finish up that and stitch that down in the background. And you know, my extra prompts are going to be going here, some here and on the other side. And there's a bit of a peek of what's there, but you're not going to see it yet, even though you have. But to be fair to the Roxy girls, you know, I don't want to be, the only reason why I did it is because mine, it's just so much work. I started it early. So okay guys, well, I'm going to continue on with that, finish that off, and in the next one that'll be done, and then hopefully we'll probably have a new prompt. So yeah, okay, I'll catch you later, and I hope you enjoyed listening to me rattling on about my home life and family. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're all having fun doing your own. Bye.